Hello everyone, it's Kids Craft Day. I'm Miss Linda with the Morton Mandan Public Library, and I have a very fun and very beautiful craft I'd like to share with you today. It's very simple to do. We are making a butterfly today. We're going to paint one, but we're going to use something kind of unusual to paint our butterfly with. If you look closely, what does that look like to you? Think about it. Does it look like the bottom of a flip-flop shoe? That's right, it is. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need a pair of flip-flops. Let's put this right here. A pair of flip-flops, so make sure you have one left shoe and one right shoe. You're going to need some washable paint so that you don't permanently paint your flip-flops, but some washable paint, and I chose red, orange, and yellow for my very colorful butterfly. You're going to need a marker, and you're going to need some cardstock paper, a little bit heavier paper than the regular stuff because it's going to get kind of wet and heavy with the paint on there. And you're going to need a tray or something to put your paint on, to spread it on out. So let's see if we can do this here. Oh, and something to spread the paint. So let's start by, I'm going to show you, I'm going to move this down a little bit so you can see it better. Here's my tray, and we are going to take our paint, and this is washable tempera paint. It's available at a lot of craft stores, and I'm going to put a squirt of yellow on my tray and a squirt of red a little bit below it, and I'm going to put some orange on there as well, and you can put it in any order you want. And I've made mine into a stripe. You could do going the other way, or splotches of different colors on there. But what you want to do is get your paints on the tray and then use a spoon to kind of spread it around and fan it out like this. It doesn't need to be too thick, and if the colors mix a little bit, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to put a little more yellow down here, I think, just to kind of give it some different colors. Okay, and it should be about the length of your flip-flop. So if you have a big foot, you might need to fill the whole tray up. But this is about the length of my flip-flop. Okay, then I am going to, and I've got my paper towels handy as well. This is a paper towel messy project, so you're going to need that. So now I have my flip-flops, and I'm going to press them into the paint like this. Okay, let's kind of press it down to make sure I get paint all over the bottom, and if I don't have paint all over the bottom, I might need to re-dip it in there. Make sure that it's covered like this, okay? So it doesn't have to be a thick amount of paint on there, but just make sure that you have the entire bottom covered in paint. Now here's the tricky part. As you can see, the flip-flops need to be put on the opposite way. You would wear them as shoes like this, but you're going to want to put it on your paper like this to make the butterfly wings. Okay, so I'm going to put the right shoe on the left side of the paper and press it down, and be sure to push down all around on the flip-flop because you want to make that butterfly wing. There we go. Look at that. So there's one of the butterfly wings. Okay. Then you're going to take your left flip-flop, the left shoe, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put it down on the paint. Kind of make sure you rub it, not rub it too hard, but make sure you pick up paint on it and get it all over Some of the flip-flops might be curved a little bit at the toe, so make sure you've got paint on the toe as well as on the bottom of your flip-flop. Okay, so see, there it is again. You've got your paint on there. And now I'm going to put this one, this is the left shoe, so it's going to go on the right side. Here we go. And be sure to press it down. You want to make sure you push down on as many areas as you can so you get the entire wing on there, the entire impression on there. And then carefully lift it up. Ooh, that one did a little bit better even. Look at this. There's our butterfly wings. And now to finish it off, this is where you need the marker. Now you'll probably want to wait until it's dry to draw the body. You'll want to wait till your paint is dry. Okay? And I'm going to see if I can't attempt it here and get down in there, because my marker is going to pick up on the paint if the paint is still wet. So I'm going to draw my head up like this and the antennas like this. Okay, and then I'm going to fill in the body going down. But like I said, you're probably going to want to wait till the paint dries before you do this part, because otherwise you're going to end up with paint all over your marker. But I'm going to go ahead and try it here. There we go. Pull its tail out like this, down at the bottom. Okay. And that turned out pretty good. There we have a butterfly made by using flip-flops. Thanks so much for joining me for Crafts with Kids Crafts on Mondays. We shall see you. Bye-bye. Post pictures of your butterfly for me, all right?